Good morning, blessed good morning to you, my people. Look at my mint. Not even 2 weeks ago, I get this little piece of mint and I stick it. And you see, it's flourishing. You see how easy it is to grow our own little plants? Now I don't have to buy mint. See it? By the time they spread out, then I could plant a few more. I already planted some. You know, whatever little pan you have, you could just stick it in. Look how easy it is, people. God is good all the time. See all these peas ready to pick? I'm going to pick some peas right now. See them? And I'm going to cook some stew. See them there? See how lovely them is? So I'm going to pick them. And I'm just going to cook some either peas and rice. We say rice and peas. Bahamian said peas and rice. Or stew today. Straight from the tree, my people. This is the amount of peas that I find. I'm just going to shell it down. So I'm thankful to God. I'm grateful He has blessed my hand. By the sweat of your brow you shall eat bread. So guys, remember I said I was going to do some stew. However, I just leave the peas out of it for today. And then I'll use the peas maybe on Monday when I get some more peas to put with those. So here I have some ham, guys, and some ribs. But what I did, I cut up my ribs. Yeah, I cut them down to size. And then I boil them off along with my ham, and I now going to stew it down. So here are all my ingredients that I'm going to be using. Over here I have some carrot. Yeah, I have some sweet pepper, onion with my carrot, and this is also for the stew. Now I'm not going to be using no oil or no butter today. I'm just going to stew it down. What I'm going to use to stew it down, I'll be using some coconut milk. So that will be the replacement for the oil and the butter. If you wish to, you could still put a little butter when it's close to finish. I have some sweet potato. I put them in little water because I don't want the color to lose this discoloration. I have the sweet potato right here, so I just rest them into little water. I don't want to lose the color. You know, sometimes I turn brownish without it in the water. So to season down my stew today, I have my black pepper, I have my allspice, but this is not this is the powder one. So this is what I'll be using. That's the powder one. I have some complete season and my browning and my garlic powder. And to top it off, I have this my chicken bouillon. So I just gotta do my stew, and then as my side order I'll be doing some veggie. And this veggie having carrot, and it having broccoli and cauliflower, and I'm just going to steam it down. Some island choice broccoli. So I just going to steam on some of this, and just with some rice. So stay tuned, guys, as I show you how I prepare my meal for today. Thank you for joining me on my channel once more. I pray the Lord continue to guide and keep you and continue to cover you and bless both you and your family. So here you have it, guys. And now I'm going to pour in my herbs and my carrot. Remember, we're doing a few down the healthy way. Keep a little brown in, guys. And stir it up. Now we're going to stir it up. And now we're going to pour in our powder season. Here's the powder season right here, guys. So I'm just going to pour it all in. And this is the allspice, the garlic, the black pepper, and our complete season, guys. And just stir it in. Remember, you must boil both the ham and the ribs off. After you cut up the ribs, you boil them down. And then you pour off those water and wash off back those meat. And guys, this is where you're going to pour in your coconut milk now. We're going to pour in the coconut milk. You can grate your natural coconut, which is much more tasty and healthier. But use whatever you have. If it's a powder coconut milk, fine, you can use it. And if you have the tin coconut milk, fine, you can use it just the same. Looking good so far, guys. Now you're going to pour in your sweet potato. There's a stew done with sweet potato. You're going to taste that sweetness from the sweet potato and that niceness from the coconut milk. Whatever season you have that you so desire that you would love to you can add it. I'm not going to add the rest of my season as yet. Only just a minute. Yes, guys, this is some rosemary. I'm just going to add a little. Just stir it in, guys. Now I know you're going to have to add a little water to it, and you're just going to cover it down and just leave it there. Sorry guys, let me just get the water. And it's a easy and fast meal, because once you're done boil off your ham and boil your ribs off already. Now I'm going to cover the pot and then let it just cook down. Stay tuned, guys. Continue. and you'll see the finishing touch, guys. So guys, I have a little flour here. I just going to be making 2 little spinach. Just 2 little spinach. I already washed my hand, so now I'm just making 2 little spinach to put into the stew. Guys, I want to smell it. That coconut milk, that allspice, the onion, the garlic, everything. It just bring in a nice smell. Don't take no time to knead. I don't even have to put down this set. The only thing I have to do really is to just wash back my hand before I make them, because that is how I normally love to do it. So quick. Dry my hand here. Look at it, guys. Just gotta make some little fine spinach like this and just throw them in there. Just some tiny little. Guys, you can put in your scallion in it and your thyme, and you can put a pepper. I'm going to put a little piece of pepper, but I can't make it too pepper. I love the taste of pepper very much, but when you're cooking at work or cooking for someone, you have to be careful. Because if you trouble with acid reflux, you have to be very careful of the pepper and the type of spice that you also use. Too much spice can cause problem for you. Guys, just stir it up. Just stir it in right up, guys. And just leave it, let it finish. So guys, coming down to the finishing touch. Guys, it tastes so lovely. That sweet potato, you're giving a nice little taste. The coconut milk, all those herbs and those spice, and you can taste the allspice season just coming through. You know, allspice when I come on to use on any form of pork or meat. Look at that, guys. So I gotta give it like another 10 minutes at low heat. And for me, no butter needed. I know some people will still put their little butter, but this, well tasty, no butter needed. The coconut milk already done the job for you. But guys, if you are a type of person who don't love coconut milk, and if you could use a little oil and stew it down with a little butter, but this is perfect for me. Stay tuned, you're going to see the finishing touch. Over here I have the vegetable right here, so I'm just going to steam it. And this is frozen vegetable. So guys, the fresher the vegetable is better for you. If you can buy it in the food store, like the carrot, the broccoli, the cauliflower, and do it yourself, peel it, cut it up, do it yourself, scrape it down, do whatever you have to do yourself, it is much better. But if in case the frozen one is perfect, just the same. But the fresh one is better. But then the frozen, it's much better than the tin. The tin stuff, them having too much sodium. So as much as I can avoid them, it is best for you guys. So stay tuned. Now that my stew is finished, guys, I'm just going to turn off the stove. I already have it on low heat, so it's already finished. And it's very soft, as you can see. Even the bone separating from the flesh. I just cut up the ribs in small pieces and I stew it, mix it with the ham. I wash it down, I boil it off, pour out that water, and I stew it down with coconut milk and sweet potato, and make some little spinach and put in this. So you know, you just be creative and turn your hand in the kitchen and make your own fashion. So this is a lovely stew, and I'm just gonna share it with some rice. Here I have the rice on the stove right there, and I put some vegetables, so I'm going to steam it. So here's the finishing touch, guys. Yeah, lovely as ever and very tasty. So stay tuned when I show you when I plate it, soon as the rice finish. And I just put a little butter and a little salt, just a little tip, because I don't really use plenty salt. You must know salt must in my pot if I'm cooking, but you must not taste the salt and know like it's over salt. No, it must just be there as a little, understand me? Because I can cook without the salt, trust me, but I'm on the job. So you know, you have to cook to taste to please others. So okay guys, stay tuned. So there I have it, my stew, the rice to go along, and the side order. So now I'm going to plate your plate, guys, to let you see. And here you have it, guys, the finishing touch of my stew. It's my rice. And the side order some veggie, broccoli, carrot, and cauliflower. Feel free to try it, guys. Thanks for joining me on my channel. Until then, all the best. Take care, be safe. Love you, my beautiful people. Peace out, and remember, love over 8 every time. And don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend. And if you just joined this channel and you never yet subscribed, please, I'm asking you to subscribe. And remember to hit the notification button, that whenever time I post a video, you will always be notified. Love you, my beautiful people. Mwah.